Hello, students. Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic dynasties in Indian history, the Mauryan Empire. Trust me, this isn't just a chapter in history. This is where the idea of a united India began. Let's get started. The Mauryan Empire was founded in 322 BCE by Chandragupta Maurya with support from the legendary strategist and economist Chanakya, also known as Kautilya. Together, they overthrew the corrupt Nanda dynasty. Remember Dhanananda? Yes, the last Nanda king. And the capital of this new empire was Pataliputra, modern-day Patna. This was the first time most of the Indian subcontinent was politically unified under one empire. He expanded the empire rapidly and even took on Seleucus Fornicator, a general of Alexander the Great. And guess what? He won.
Sir, may I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead.
What did Chandragupta gain from the war with Seleucus?
Good question. Chandragupta received territories in present-day Afghanistan and Baluchistan, and in return gave 500 war elephants to Seleucus. Also, they had a marriage alliance, and Seleucus sent the Greek ambassador Megasthenes to his court. Later in life, Chandragupta converted to Jainism, left the throne to his son Bindusara, and spent his final years in Shravanabalagola, Karnataka, known as Amitragata or Slayer of Enemies. He expanded the empire further south, possibly up to Karnataka. The Greek ambassador Deimachus visited his court, and yes, he was the father of Ashoka. Ashoka, probably the most fascinating figure of this dynasty. He fought a brutal war, the Kalinga War in 261 BCE, which caused enormous bloodshed.
Sir, can I ask something?
Yes, please.
Why did Ashoka change after the Kalinga War?
Excellent question. The war left Ashoka deeply disturbed by the scale of suffering. He saw not just victory, but human loss. That's when he embraced Buddhism and chose the path of Dhamma, a moral way of life based on compassion and nonviolence. After that, he never fought another war. He spread Buddhist values through edicts carved on rocks and pillars, some in Greek, Aramaic, and Prakrit. He even sent missionaries abroad, including his son Mahinda and daughter Sanghamita to Sri Lanka.
Sir, one more question, please.
Sure, go on. Were there any welfare programs under Ashoka? Yes, indeed. He built hospitals for people and animals, rest houses, dug wells, and offered free medicines. He truly believed that a king's duty was the welfare of his people. The Mauryan Empire was known for its strong central administration. The model is described in Arthashastra, written by Kautilya. The empire was divided into provinces, each headed by a Kumara, or royal prince. Important provinces included Tosali, Ujjayini, Taxila, and Suvarnagiri. A well-organized spy system was in place. Espionage, statecraft, and economic controls were tightly managed. First, to unify India politically, built a model of administration that later empires would copy, spread Buddhism far and wide, and left us with architectural marvels and a moral ideal of rulership. Yes, indeed, he built hospitals for people and animals, rest houses, dug wells, and offered free medicines. He truly believed that a king's duty was the welfare of his people. The Mauryan Empire was known for its strong central administration. The model is described in Arthashastra, written by Kautilya. The empire was divided into provinces, each headed by a Kumara or royal prince. Important provinces included Tosali, Ujjayini, Taxila, and Suvarnagiri. A well-organized spy system was in place. Espionage, statecraft, and economic controls were tightly managed. How did the Mauryan spies work? I've heard they even disguised themselves. Spies often operated in disguise as merchants, ascetics, or travelers to gather intelligence. This system kept local administrators in check and helped prevent revolts. The backbone was agriculture. Land revenue was the main source of income. Cities like Taxila and Pataliputra became urban hubs. Society was divided into varnas, castes, but the state tried to promote mobility and merit. Initially, the Mauryans supported multiple religions, Hinduism, Jainism, Ajivika, and Buddhism. But Ashoka's reign marked the rise of Buddhism as a state-supported religion. The lion capital of Sarnath is now India's national emblem. After Ashoka's death in 232 BCE, the empire began to decline. Weak successors, administrative strain, territorial losses, especially to the Indo-Greeks. The last Mauryan king, Brihadratha, was killed by his own general Pushyamitra Shunga in 185 BCE, marking the start of the Shunga dynasty. The Mauryan Empire left a massive legacy. First to unify India politically, built a model of administration that later empires would copy, spread Buddhism far and wide, and left us with architectural marvels and a moral ideal of rulership. The other gave us morality,